1991 Fiat 126 BIS. Lovely looking thing, this one. A couple of things to point out. I've got a few spare parts there, a few quarter lights, windows, and the vendor very carefully just told us that if you see there, it shows 24,000 miles on the clock. It's had a speedo change because the assembly broke. So he's put there the exact mileage of when it broke. So it was on 25,910 when it broke. So it's plus that on the speedo. So it's on just over 40,000 miles on the clock, really. He did tell us that straight away. He said, you know, the assembly broke, that's what I've done. So it's nice to know these things because it explains it on the MOT history and stuff like that. It's also, you know, the sort of guy that owns a car is nice and honest, which is a bit more peace of mind. So bodyweight wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, work our way on this lovely 126 onto the interior, and then I'm going to fire it up into life. Lovely and straight across the bonnet, no dings or dents. There's one or two little bits of imperfection, a little bit of dust in the paint here and there, but that's all you can whinge about. Across the scuttle's nice and tidy, tiny little mark there, but that's again all lovely and straight around the body lines. Headlights are all good, nice and clear, lovely and fresh down the front end. Bumper's nice as well. Little mark on the corner of the bumper, but that's all. As we come across the front, lovely and tidy all the way front there. Across the front onto the right hand side front wing. No corrosion coming through on the arch. Nice and tidy across the lower half of the sill section with the correctly painted stone guard lines. All lovely and shining straight down the right hand side. Right hand drive car, this one as well. Around the handles good, and around the back edge of the door, lovely and tidy. Clearly been well looked after this one. Lovely and tidy, cracked free on the wing mirrors on both sides. And up across the roof again, nice and straight across the roof. One or two little bits of dust in the paint there, where it's been painted at some point. Back down the rear quarter on the rear right, and again around the arch, no corrosion coming through. Lovely and tidy around the whole wheel arch, around the vents there. For the engine, again, no corrosion around there. Lovely and straight on the right hand side. Rear end, bumper, lights, all lovely and clear. Up the tailgate itself, got a little bit of bubbling in the paint there, and one or two little bits of dust in the paint again on the boot itself. As you come round and down that left hand side rear arch, no corrosion. It's as fresh as you're going to find this one. On the rear quarter on the left hand side, around the vent and around the windows, all good. Same again on the left hand side front door. One or two little bits of dust here, no big chips out the back edge of the door. No nasty marks on the fuel filler cap. No corrosion coming through the arch either. So all lovely and solid, like I say, clearly been well looked after. A tiny little bit of a dent in the bonnet there, just clicked it in the right light there, just caught it just right. Into the interior again, gorgeous on the interior. Door cards are lovely and tidy on the right hand side. The seats are all unmarked, rip and tear free, no complaints there. You got the little Fiat mats with the original mats underneath. Dials are lovely, dashboard's clear, no cracks at all in that. You can see the sticker for the mileage. Dashboard's all nice and tidy, nice and standard down the centre console. Rear seats again, lovely and tidy. Headlining is unmarked. It's a proper car, this one. Into the boot there, little parcel shelf. You've got your soundproofing there, and again, look how clean and tidy it is in there. We're going to have a look at the front, and we're going to come back and start it from the back there. Lovely and clean and dry in there as well, more importantly. James is going to pop the bonnet where you put your shopping. As simple as that. And again, lovely and tidy in there. All lovely and straight, no corrosion coming through, no nastiness, all nice and clean. We're going to get it fired into life here. No complaints at all from that. Straight into life. Lovely that, isn't it? No problems at all with how that fires into life. And there you have it, that charming little Fiat 126 BIS in blue, gorgeous interior. We've got the correct mileage on the dashboard there. Like I say, the speedo drive broke, so it's had a new speedo, so it's plus 24,000 miles on the clock on that one.